Hi everyone, I'm just going to go over an article I wrote in 2015 and I think it's still relevant now because I'm noticing the same cycles over and over again, and I just found it interesting when I was going through my blog and I reread this and I thought it's just the same now. I know the ones of you who are watching my videos are not the ones who really need to see this message, probably because you're already working on yourself and not being misled by false prophets and you're just a free thinker. But I also keep telling people that you shouldn't depend on me or anyone else for your path. Really, you should go into isolation and cut yourself off from all this noise from other people and just focus on you. Anyway, I will read the article now. And it was entitled, "Most of you won't even admit you read this." We live in a world where people are so lonely, unhappy, and insecure, and afraid that they delude themselves into believing in imaginary gods, phony prophets, narcissistic gurus, and even politicians. All the while you are supporting these masters, you are a slave. All too often people will insist on looking for heaven, nirvana, Shangri-La, or utopia through other people and outside themselves. The imaginary gods promise that you will find heaven once you die. The phony prophets and gurus teach you to look up to them for the answers. The politicians promise you a heaven on earth if you will just give them a vote. I talk about this often, looking inside, but it seems so hard for so many of you to do that, and you will do anything to avoid it. You will look to all religions, all gurus, all politicians, like a desperate little child who needs to be guided by others, because it's just too scary to look within. Even though you have been told and already know that heaven is within, you still would rather sit listening to someone else telling you how to do things than to look within. Doing the great work, which involves looking within, isn't easy. The path is treacherous, and you have to admit to your own dark side, something that so many are unwilling to ever admit to. And I don't even mean to others, I mean to yourself. So rather than doing it, you pretend to be a good person, a wonderful spiritual person, who looks down on others, who don't act how you think a spiritual good person should act. You will sign all your messages off with love and light because you like to pretend that is what you are full of, that the sun shines out of your arse, and that you are wonderful and so much more spiritual than other people. You will look to old Eastern religions for inspiration. So many gurus in those religions, like Hinduism and Buddhism, and you will think that just because you have a Buddha in your house and you became a vegan, you're instantly a lovely spiritual person, full of love and light. You will even keep saying Namaste, because you think saying it will make you appear like a good spiritual person. You will even say hateful, nasty things to others who aren't also pretending to be the fake image you are trying to portray about yourself. But you won't think you are being hateful and hurting others, because you will be too busy thinking that you are full of love and light, and know better than them. Oh look, they swear, they eat meat, they don't say love and light or Namaste. They don't believe in the religion, guru, Our politician, who is my master, they must be a bad person. I can see through you. I know you are scared and insecure. I know you realize you are lying to yourself and everyone else. That fear will never ever go away until you stop projecting your dark side onto others and claim it yourself. You can insult me and others all you want, and you can blame me and others all you want, but it won't ever help you heal. You cannot heal by projecting your dark side onto others. You cannot heal by ignoring the facts when they are presented to you. The further you run away from the problem, the harder it is to solve. Until you solve it, you cannot solve you. You cannot come to know thyself. Now I wonder how many of you will admit to having listened to this.